Hey guys, how it going? Welcome to Cards and Sharps. Hope y'all are having a good day, staying healthy, staying safe. Uh, Hope I'm staying safe. I feel pretty healthy other than the allergies bothering me. Sometimes you don't know whether you need to go in the emergency room or just go take some Claritin. But um, if you excuse me, I'm a little bit froggy lately with the seasonal allergies, so try to keep my voice together here. And we currently have storms are raging outside, so hopefully nothing that we have to get go to our hidey ho or anything like that and escape from. So in the meantime, let's look at some knives. All right, what we have here today is Spyderco. What kind of Spyderco we have? This is the Sage 5. I had been wanting to get one of these in ever since I had started hearing about them. Kind of at the same time when they started doing the Para 2 and 3 in the FRN handle to save some weight. And wanted to see where this is different than those. And I don't have either one of those on hand at the moment to compare to this, so we'll just kind of have to go from memory. Just right off first impressions is I really like it. I am a fan of the liner or the compression lock, which is sort of a upside down liner lock, but it allows you to engage the locking mechanism without having your fingers in the guillotine. So all I've become a fan of those. And I really like the Para 2 and the Para 3. It's just that when I got them in, I was able to flip them for a price that I was able to get a price that I liked better than I did like keeping the knife. So didn't hold on to them. Then ultimately wish I had, and I probably will be getting more in just because. But when I go looking for new knives now, I like to get something I haven't ever seen before. So one, it's interesting for me, and two, I can share it with you guys and look at something new and different, maybe something that you haven't looked at or haven't seen yet or anything, and we can hopefully maybe this will help you consider whether it'd be something you'd want or not. All right, so what is the Sage 3 particulars? Excuse me. Overall, it's 7.13 inches with a 3-inch blade. And it's got that leaf shape with a spear point. Blade thickness is 0.12, so not super thick, but not too thin either, and it tapers down to a nice thin, so it does seem pretty slicey. Flat grind, typical on the Spydercos. It's a satin finish, plain edge. Handle length is 4.17, so the handle to blade length ratio is pretty good. And it fits my hand. I prefer a 4-inch and up handle, and this one just fits in real nice. And then with that forward finger choil, you can get up here and choke up on it. You got the ramping in the back with the jimping. You really feel like you can get in there and do some real fine work with it. The handles are FRN fiberglass reinforced nylon, and if you were familiar with the other Spyderco products with that, such as the Delica, has that same material, similar texturing, very grippy, a lot of grip. You will never feel like you don't want to have a good grip on the knife. Weight is 2.7 ounces, so it's a very light knife. For everyday carry, I'm going to consider knives that are 4 ounces and less. So under 3 ounces is really, really, really nice. It's a little heavier than a Delica is, but with the Delica, very utilitarian knife. Strong lockback, but it is a lockback, so you have to you can easily operate it one hand, but you got to let the blade drop and then flip there. So where this, you can flick it open easy, and then you got the compression that just slings shut, and you can even use the compression lock to open it. Just depress it, and it just swings right open. The steel on this is S30VN, good steel for quality knives. It starts approaching that premium knife range, and this price is in at the lower premium price, about 120 bucks or so. Definitely not budget, but also not in your really high end, super high end knives. So this one is made in Taiwan, as is a lot of other Spyderco products. And their Taiwanese made products, always very good quality build, has good fit and finish, good, no sharp spots. Sometimes with the nylon fiberglass scales, you'll get some sharp edges, mold edges and things like that. Very good, very well finished. No sharp edges, no hot spots when you're holding it. And to be honest, that clip, you don't hardly even notice that there's a clip there at all. Being wire, you don't have any edges like you do with a regular flat clip. So, whatever you think about the wire clips, they do feel good in your hand, and they're a fairly popular clip. You can see it's a deep carry clip, so just little, make the 1/8 inch of the knife is going to protrude from your pocket. So nice deep carry, nice weight, just a very good filling knife. And we had the Delica out here, so we got it size wise. You can see it's right in there with the Delica, about the same length blade, just got that leaf, more of a leaf roundness to it than the Spyderco, where it rounds more down. This one does more of a sweep. And this does have the forward finger tool for control, where this one just has a little ledge there that you can get in there and get some detail work. Never had any problem working that, but I do like this knife a lot. It's going to maybe take up a little bit more real estate in your pocket because of that more of a sweep there. And I want to say the para knives are more similar to the Spyderco in that, the Delica in that regards than this one. So where does this fit with the folks that like the Para 3 or the Paramilitary 2? Just a little, if you just look at like the looks of the shape, it's a very similar knife. It's as far as difference, it's not a whole new category or anything like that. It's just basically, you have increments, and it's a movement by just a small increment into another direction, and it's real similar, same knife. Just my first impression, I'm liking this one better than I do the para knives. Just, I don't know, so I think I like that blade, just the way it looks, and it feels good. Now, one thing I will say that used to get me with the Para 3 was when I was holding it here and I'd flip, that movement it would put in the compression lock, it would always pinch the fat of my hand right there. The PM2 never did that, and this one has not done that in all the times I've opened it. So I don't know if it's just something, just a little location or whatever in the Para 3 that it just did it. It would regularly bite me right there in the meaty part of the hand whenever I flipped it open like that. But all things being equal, I think this is the one I would go with over a Para 3. That's going to be its closest size mate, as well as the Delica. I mean, you just can't beat the Delica for utilitarian and strength and durability. With the S30V steel, you're going to have good edge retention, good quality steel blade. So I could see this one winning a spot in my everyday carry. Could just compare it to something in the same price range. We got the Bug Out. You can see it's not too different in size to the Bug Out. The blade is wider, of course. Both of them have that good fall shut action with them. Easy one-handed opening. And this Bug Out's good and broke in, so it just flies open. But these are about the same price range. It's probably looks like it's a little thicker without putting the tape to it, and it's definitely heavier than the Bug Out. But feels also like you could handle a little sturdier chores than the Bug Out can. This one does have a full frame in there, and probably a little sturdier, but it just would come down to preference. The things I like about this one, I think I like about this as well, and the and I can see this one easily going in my everyday rotation. And one thing that just really I like about it is the ability to choke up and do the fine work with it. So yeah, this one definitely is going to work into the everyday rotation for sure. All right, there you got it, the Spyderco Sage 5. I'd like to hear what you guys think. Was this a necessary knife? I know some other commentators out there have liked the knife, but then said, why? Where does it fit? And I suppose that's true. Is it enough different from anything else to find its own niche? I don't know. I personally find it aesthetically pleasing, and as far as the operation, it works just like the Para 3 and the PM2. So if you like those, you'd like this. What's going to make somebody pick this over those? It's just going to come down to how you like the looks of it, and just my personal preferences. This one I like the look of it better. But I'd like to hear what you guys think. Which one would you pick? Why? And do you think this knife was needed, or is it just another Spyderco? But love to hear what you guys think. All right, that's all I can think of, and we'll see you guys next time. Hope you give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and stay tuned for more sharp objects coming your way. All right, we'll see you.